All right, here we are. So, Grand Rising, everyone. And it is actually February 10th. It is, well, good afternoon. Sorry. It's 1:23 in the afternoon. I am, for my podcasters, doing Bella's makeup. She asked me to do hers today since I did mine. And I'm going to please my baby because my baby wants to look pretty. So I'm going to make her look pretty. Right, my princess? You gotta talk as a podcasters.
Yes.
Thank you. The podcasters can't see. Just because, YouTube can, don't mean the podcasters can. So, how's it going, people? I hope everybody's good on the other side of this screen and microphone. On our end, we're trying to just survive, right? We're just trying to make it work as best as we can. Because life is definitely showing out, and we're just trying to show our behinds back. Right. Trying to let it know who's boss. We ain't gonna be bullied. Don't they know who we are? They must not know who we are. We're not about to be bullied up in here. We do the bullying. Stop. We don't bully people. We're not bulliers. We're definitely not bulliers. We'll defend ourselves. And sometimes it'll look like we're bullying because we're defending ourselves. But we're not bulliers. At least we try not to be bulliers. I hope we're not bulliers. Like, I hope we're not. Now I'm really sitting here like, wait, are we bulliers? Second doubting myself now, like, are we bulliers?
Not that me. Not me.
I mean, I hope we're not bulliers. And if to anybody we've ever been bullied, like if we've ever bullied anybody, my deep apologies, because that was definitely not a goal in any shape, way, or form. Because we're not bulliers. We just fight for ourselves. Any means necessary. We need to make sure that we're good. Just how, anybody else would make sure their family members are good, we're going to make sure we're good. So, if we in any shape or form have ever bullied anyone, we definitely apologize for that. Because that has never been our goal. And, people do get passionate of themselves, especially when it comes to their loved ones. And sometimes you can accidentally step on somebody else's toes trying to protect your loved ones. So if I've ever done that to somebody else, I genuinely do apologize. I hope I have not, because that has never been my goal or my intention to ever bully anyone, because I know what that feels like. I've always been bullied. And I think in a way I've kind of allowed myself to be bullied because of the fear of admitting that I have mental. Oh, I'm sorry. Can you please ask the mom to get it for you? In a way I think I've allowed myself to be bullied because of my mental health issues and my fears of. Excuse me, one. No, first of all, neither one of you are talking to each other respectfully. We have a river or something at the end of it. Wait, don't touch it. Here goes a tissue. Neither one of you are talking to each other respectfully, and that's not okay. Listen, you're the oldest one. You're the one that's leading by example. So the way that you please stop because you're disrespecting me by what you're doing right now. I'm talking to you. You're leading by example and you're teaching her incorrectly. I will have my conversation with her in due time, but right now I'm having mine with yours. So I need you to understand me by example. You're not leading correctly if you're responding back incorrectly. Thank you. Can you please provide her with her cereal? So I think I've also allowed others to bully me, like I said, because in the past I've been afraid to mention, admit that I have mental health issues and admit that I need assistance. Lyrical, can you please lower that because I'm trying to record. So, and I believe that that's affected my ability to treat others with respect, I guess you could say. Um, because I've expected them to either assume, guess, or have sympathy for the fact that I have mental issues. And when I didn't receive that or I didn't get that, I felt a certain type of way, or I felt disrespected, or I was hurt, or I was triggered, and I reacted, and I was not in a respectful format, or in a respectful manner, or was not called for. And then how would I expect them to know that this is what is occurring if they never even knew what the problem was to begin with in order for them to know how to properly handle the situation. So now that I'm older and I am attempting to teach my children, the proper and correct way to deal with certain situations and how not to be a hothead like mom and how not to do things like mom. Um, I pretty much sit back now and go, wow, I could have handled that. Like, definitely completely different than how I handled it. Or, wow, I'm happy I'm not that hot headed person that I used to be. Like, I could have used some anger management or some therapy back then, or some type of guidance, love, affection, something to take out, or wait, what was not take out, but like I guess give me what I was missing because therapy had to have been missing something for me to react the way that I was reacting because it's clear that I was hurt. It's clear that I was lacking something. It's clear that I was being guided. It's clear that I didn't have figures that I should have had. The support that I should have had, especially the situation that I was in, raising a child who required me to be there at all times, but I had to work. And then because of that, she was feeling like I was picking work over her, and I didn't know where these feelings were coming from, and little did I know they were being told to her by the person who birthed me. But that's for another time. That's just a whole another long conversation. But yeah, so I just hope that I never believe it because that's just a feeling that is it's not a pretty one. Never want to make somebody feel a certain type of way, especially when you know what it feels like. You know what it feels like to be on that side of the fence, and you know it's not a pretty feeling. So you don't want to ever provide that feeling to somebody else. But I hope this resonates with somebody. I want to just give you guys just empty words, just for the heck of it. But it was sitting on, my heart, and lately I'm just gonna be providing information with things that are like literally sitting in my heart, and if I feel like it's something that God's yelling at me that I must, speak upon or per se, or it's really heavy on my mind, I'm gonna say it. Always gonna be as transparent as possible. I'm gonna work really hard I'm gonna work really hard on trying not to jump around as much as I used to. I'm gonna really attempt to be as much as on topic and organized as possible. Due to my mental health issues and ADHD and everything else, at times that's difficult. I won't be able to guarantee that that will always be a possibility. Like I said, I do come on here with a game plan, like every other contenter does, creator, sorry, uh, like every other creator does, but due to what I have going on, that can switch up, and then sometimes I will just feel like I need to speak upon this and not that, or my emotions are actually the ones that want to actually cover or discuss these particular matters or these particular issues. So I kind of am just go with what my emotion wants to go with, I guess you can say. So, um, that kind of thing sometimes makes it a little bit more difficult to kind of like stay on task because of that. But just work with me. I'm still a work in progress. I'm still new to all of this. I am an introvert. Like, I'm social when I'm social. Those who know me know that I can be social. Just like those who know me also know that I can be very antisocial. Um, when it comes in, it kicks in. It kicks in. Like I'll go, time frames without checking in, no text messages, no phone calls, no emails, no nothing. I just feel like I don't know. I feel like I can't get the lighting. Can you turn more? I feel like I'm blind. Go to the bathroom and look at yourself and tell me if it's like even. So as you guys work with me, I know I can definitely get you guys the more, amazing content and amazing information within that content, and definitely get you guys into levels and places where you will definitely want to be with me. I'm a work in progress. That little butterfly in that cocoon that's waiting to jump out and scream and say, "Hey, look at me and look at my beautiful colors and look how I'm flying." I just need time to get there, and I need time to build my cocoon and manifest. Looks even. You like it? Can you even tell it's there? That's why I like it because it looks natural. You don't like it because you wanted it to pop out.
No.
Okay. Yeah, right.
Oh, Alana, when we were having a conversation, I still mad about.
Um,
He said, more than that, more like, really? He said that just because I'm a female, I should have a mirror in my pocket at all times.
wait, what? That is so sexist.
See? At the time, see, you guys look the mirror.
Oh, okay.
That's why.
You said it in a wrong format then.
Oh.
I get what you're trying to say, but you didn't say it right. The way you said it was very sexist, though. Cor- in a gender format, correct.
Okay.
Like just because we're women, we're supposed to have a mirror.
It's supposed to look pretty. It's supposed to have a dress on. That's it. Very, very sexy.
Correct, Mr. Watson. And then with my platform, which is what's also different to the other platforms, come on and love me a little closer. Come on and love me a little closer. No, because you backed up from me, and that's just not nice. Oh, my voice is all hoarse. But another thing that's different from my platform is I am always with my kids. So my kids are my platform. We are the platform. Um, you have to get used to them coming in, bursting, or being here, and there's no pre-planned content. This isn't for entertainment purposes, in the sense of let's make you laugh, in the sense of hey, let's pop into Parenting Mental Illness TV and let's roll, let's crack up. No, this is let's pop into Parenting Mental Illness and let's get educated, or um, how he's back here, or let's catch up and let's see what they got going on. Type of ordeal, apologize, but not no, like not no, like nitrous TV where he does reactions, or like Hills, Beverly Hall, the Hall's family, you know, I got Beverly Hall's family, I think it is. They're my favorite family, and I cannot believe why I cannot remember the channel right now. I think it's because of my neurological thing. I still love that family, and I cannot believe I can't remember their YouTube right now. Rosie Hall's family, I think it is. Marco. I just mess up at the end. I just mess up at the end because it was so focused. I'm trying to remember his name. Marco. And Brooke. Beverly Hall family, I think it is. Open your eye. It's a little thick. Fletcher. It's a little thick, Mother Fletcher. But yeah, it's not like them, where they have, like pre-thought up content and they record it and then, they post it. Because I'm trying to show firsthand what it's like to live, you know, in a mentally ill household. Open your eye. I it's a little difficult for us to, content and things like that. And then sometimes we'll record and the day will get a little bit more crazy and I don't want to just post and not kind of explain things, but sometimes it ends up happening like that and you guys don't understand why I'm posting things. There's a reason why those videos were posted. They weren't posted just to post. There were actually educational messages within those videos. Like whether there was a de-escalated scenario or whether there was a trigger for one of my kids and we had to talk it out, whether there was an autism moment and I had to figure out on my own how to handle it, and this autism thing is brand new to all of us. They're even still learning, certain things, what their autism, what is, a part of their autism and what isn't a part of their autism. Or they're just starting to learn, hey, that's why, I used to do this, right, Beba? Mm-hmm. Gotta say it louder. Many, many times. So, like, we're all learning together. And sometimes when I record some of these things, it'd be those things, or even when I get so frustrated, it'd be like, I'm ready to just kick all these kids out and run away. I'm frustrated because it'd be like, oh my God, everything that I just did, all the hard work, all these years invested out the window, like completely out the window. What did I go through all of this for? And I gotta start all over again from scratch. Like it's frustrating, and then the legs and this and that, and I don't have nowhere to vent, and nobody understands. Like nobody gets it. Nobody understands the impact of what it is like to not be able to move how I used to, and I have to deal with all these new things too. And all people look at it like it's like I'm being negative. No, sweetie, can't I vent and let it all out? So not having an avenue of where to go, who to vent to, who to talk to, allows me to then run somewhere, to have a little bit of these platforms, because I now realize, wait a minute, I have nobody to go to. There are no platforms that I can listen to. I look up, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing. Yeah, there's platforms for like, hey, let's talk about parenting, or let's talk about, autism spectrum, or let's talk about, mental health, or, individual, I don't want to follow, which I am still following because, things, but I'm following them because I want, to let them know, hey, there's now a new platform where you can get all of it in one as well. If you want to come, and jump on and follow me too, you can. Um, you have another option too. You don't have to just follow. You don't have to just follow, each individual one. You can follow, one platform that covers all of it for you, which is my platform. If you have, what I'm saying, you support anybody, anything that we cover, or you want to get education, information, or learn more about it, whatever the case may be, you don't want to follow 50,000 places, you want to get off in one spot. But this is where I also say it's important to interact with us, and we don't mind providing open, more information. Open mind. Let us know, do you want more information on our conditions? Do you want more information on mental health? What do you want to see more of? I don't mind, gathering more info for you, and we can talk about it together, like, whether it be a conversation between Beba and I, whether it be me just coming up on the platform and talking to you guys, straight up about, the things that you would like to discuss. Having a Q&A, we can come on live. That's not a problem. We don't have a problem doing whatever it is that will make you guys more comfortable with interacting with our platform. We don't want people to feel like you can't come and let us know, hey, we need support. That's what we are here for. We're not just here to post content and get monetized and make, income, residual income from it. One is like more time, the other one is like more live. I go ahead and tell me what you think. And we're not here just for that. Again, I created a platform to hold myself accountable. You know what I'm saying? I started just being selfish, very selfish. I will not have a lie. This was started from my purposes only. YouTube was not the podcast, don't get it twisted. YouTube was started for selfish purposes only. And that was to hold myself accountable so that I would not commit suicide. It was so that I was alive for my children, so that they would have a pet.
from there, my mind just started, and it just kept going. And when the kids started getting into it, and we just started going and going, and everything else just started growing. And it was like, hey, we can do this, and hey, we can do that, and we can reach these people, and we can reach those people, and we can help these people, we can help that people, and we can find help for ourselves in the process. Hey, mom, we should do this. And then I started getting into it, and I started seeing her grow, and I was like, hey, maybe we can get ourselves back. Maybe this isn't a bad idea. Maybe we can get ourselves back while finding other people since we're introverts, you know? We're not really into talking to other people, right? So what do you think? I like it. So now it's the list. And then she was like, Mom, I can start posting things on my YouTube channel. Hey, baby girl, that's a good idea. And she was like, then from there it was like, Rocco and I can have our own YouTube channel. Hey, that's not a bad idea. Which none of these things, she finished her breakfast, or well, her lunch. But she just woke up not too long ago, so technically her breakfast. So these things are things that we're manifesting, for the future. But it got her so excited. It was like, wow, I'm not the only one benefiting from this. My kids are also benefiting from this. Like, okay, Milano at first did not want to partake or participate in a lot of these things, and he was, shy and backing up. And you look now at some of these videos, and Toronto is there. Toronto is, there, and one of them, which is so wishy-washy, is video all over the place. He recorded that from himself. He asked to record the video. Look in there and see what looks like you want.
Right here. Did this go to that?
Yeah, because it's not now.
Today, homebrew was finished.
So you missed it.
No, we did some work on it. Oh, you used to podcast. Do like this. We haven't posted in a year. What do you think will build that one?
I've been trying to make this one not, but it would change the color a little bit. Probably blue up here. I have a little bit more.
Okay.
So, which one? This one?
Yeah.
Okay, on that. So, yeah, so, you guys are really interrupting my recording. That was rude. You're still rudely interrupting my recording. So, things like this happen. And unfortunately, some people who do videos don't like that. That bothers them. But hey, it's the platform. What would you like me to do? We live in a motel. We're currently homeless. There's only 2 rooms, and that's because they put a wall in the middle and created the 1 room into 2. So, what would you like me to do? Kick my kids out? I can. It is nice today. They actually should go outside. It is nice. It's doing good. And then I feel like I have to defend. Lalo, can you please not talk to her like that? So, let's just leave Black Mom.
Oh yeah. That's just me vibing on lyrical. I'm trying to record. If you would like to do that, you would have to do that in the room. Yeah, but I'm trying to record. Thank you. Rubber. Oh shoot! I put it right on top of your lip. That was funny. I thought I got your chin. Well, like not laughing. I'm so laughing. I'm so laughing. Wow. Mine's always good. Take your meds. Wait, I already took those. Yeah, take your meds. What? No, you don't take it unless it has a pain. Wait, what did I do? I didn't get this. I didn't. Come on. I just told you. Okay, right there, son. Okay, so why would you come back this way when I just said to you that over there was okay? Baby. I'll put it here first. Some Play-Doh. I'm not putting any lipstick on it. I don't think. You cannot put your own lipstick on it. Yeah. You fix it. It goes in there. That was definitely not getting me edited right. Me and edited. Wow, it's not a MAC lipstick. It's real wet. It comes off real. When I bought it, I didn't realize it was MAC lipstick. I thought it was MAC. It would have been beautiful if it was MAC. It would have been amazing if it was MAC. That's where y'all messed up at, and like, this should have been a MAC color. Now I got created into a MAC. And I dropped it so many damn times. So now I didn't even get the color anymore. Let us on please stop. Don't walk into the chair that makes me nauseated. Alright, let's keep your lips together. Not trying to put it on your lips.
this thing's closing. And see, over the time now I can't take this close. Therefore, I ask you to stop, please. I will not ask you again. That will be the last time that I will ask you. I already asked you 3 times. Unless you want me to get mad, that's it. I just asked you to stop. And stop pulling your hair. You're messing up your hair more and more. You're knotting it up. So when I go through your hair, you're going to be very upset. Hey, Delano. I'm not going to explain. Things like this happen. What? I didn't really know anything. Oh, I was just doing that. I was figuring out stop by. Give y'all an update. I'm going to just have a conversation. So, look, it's actually pretty cool. But, I mean, I would like for y'all to work with me and actually grow and blossom because I do have a lot of ideas and content that I would love to be able to get out. I'm just hoping I'll be in a different space by now physically, but we're not there yet. So I'm just going to have to work with what I have and, pray that everybody is understanding and willing to, like I said, grow with me and become loyal, Normees and Normees and support myself and my family and these guys and support our content. The podcast is not taking donations. Our WordPress is not taking donations, which is like Lifeasasingleparentwithmentalillness.blog. We're accepting donations pretty much on all our platforms. I haven't been able to put up new nails yet on our store. I haven't been able to work on it. I just kind of pretty much rearranged the workspace again. Hoping to do a whole new feng shui thing and see if that'll help us. That's gonna help us with Beba hasn't even created much of anything art wise either, and so I plan to put a bomb for rodents and stuff. We did catch up with the other rodents, so we have to catch up in one more area, and hopefully that'll be the last area that we will have to catch up, so that we don't have to deal with them anymore, because we only have them randomly coming in and out, like 1 or 2. The big one hasn't been, here that we know of, thankfully, right? That's the one that we were really, really trying to get out of here. Actually, and that's the one that I was really really frustrated about and wanted out more than anything. So take this off. Now that I haven't been seeing her, I can relax a little bit more, attempt to get a little bit more sleep, hopefully, because I haven't really been doing that. I have so many ideas. Now I have to think of much. So, like, so many ideas that I'm just trying to find. I'm just trying to find ways to will. So many ideas, and I'm just trying to get them, started and get some income revenue coming in so that we can slowly start seeing that finish line. And at this point, it ain't even the finish line. It's slowly start seeing the start line, right? We don't even have a start line. We just need to start seeing that start line before we can even see a finish line. So when your finished product, that's what my baby looks like. Isn't she beautiful? She's beautiful with or without makeup. That's my friend. She's my friend. That's my baby. She's my baby. She's all mine. You wish you had, but you can't. She belongs to me. My baby. My friend. Me baby. Not my only baby, but I wish I could find someone to cook this for the steak. Miracle, can you put this on the dresser for Mama? Alright, you go right there. And put that on the dresser for Mama. Well, we have a finish. Alright, what's the game plan?
To fix the doors and clear what's in front of it, and then that wipe off the counter, and then stove area with some relax.
Okay. That's the thing. Oh lordy, so alright, podcasters. Like I said, I didn't really want much for anything, so I just stopped by, touch base with see how everybody was doing, and like I said, just be a little patient. We're trying to get our stuff together. If you guys are going to stick around and grow with us, I hope everyone has a blessed day. And I have this new challenge I'm doing. It's a 30-day affirmation challenge, and so far, my affirmations that I've worked on, which I did forget to post up for lunch for today because I just happened to start hearing today. I had a meeting this morning, and I had my seminar, and then what is that thing? Just make sure okay. So far, I've covered self-love, which is I am a beautiful woman who deserves love, respect, and kindness. Self-worth, which that can also, you fellas out there, that can be reframed to self-love. I'm a beautiful person who deserves love, respect, and kindness. Self-worth, I release the need to judge myself negatively. Abundance, I am creating the life I want. Confidence, I believe in myself as I am. And then today's, which is on any of the social networks. If you